of public schools right up here.
That
Yeah.
one's so the ocean.
Just driving through here for you guys can see how some of the local people live, huh?
Hey.
If they're happy, that's what counts. Yes, sir. Don't have to be rich to be happy.
Yep,
No.
exactly. Exactly.
We got married, we didn't have two nipples to rub together. Wow.
And, oh, nice church.
That's a little church.
Yeah.
That's a catamaranda my brother-in-law works on.
Oh.
Is this normal tide right now or is it low tide? I didn't notice. I'll show you.
It's
Once
about
I see.
100 yards. 100 yards. This looks really low.
So does the kids wear uniforms?
Yes, privates and also public schools wear uniforms.
Oh,
That one is a public school. You could tell the color of the uniform, white and blue. That's the color of our flag.
Oh, okay.
Up here, I'm gonna be able to notice if it's hot, low, or high tide.
Look like it's low. Like I said, I don't live here, so.
It could be low tide right now. I mean, according to the time right now, it should be low.
Well, we are not judging people. We take and are happy with whoever.
So here you can see them small little islands there. This where you take people over. Like when they want to spend like a day on the beach and whatnot, that's where we take people. That's Brady's
nice.
Key, Little French Key, and Big French Key. You have to get a boat from over there and go by boat to the little island. You can see the boats them going across right now. Yeah, it looks like it's low tide right now.
So do you get hurricanes here?
Last one was back in 1998, Hurricane Mitch.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is why I would never change this island to Honduras and live.
Yeah.
I would never do so. Like I said, I had to travel and whatnot to try and make some money to be able to, buy the property and build a house, but, come back home. I only did come back home though last year because my father passed away. That's the reason
I'm sorry to hear that.
He passed away in April. April 17th.
Yeah, I don't have either one of my parents either.
Yeah, and my son, my oldest son, had a motorcycle accident. He broke two of his ribs and arm and whatnot. So that's the reason I came home. But if it wasn't because of that, I would have still be up there because I had in mind I wanted to buy a boat. I like the fishing. I love the fishing.
Right.
So I really wanted to buy a boat. Buy myself a car. I did bought a car incentive from the New York, but that car still on the mainland there. I can't get it fixed yet.
Oh wow.
I was working over there in her. I was going to all the job sites that I was working at in that car, taking my tools and everything. She was working fine. But I don't know what happened to her. She's not working anymore. So that's why I have to work in company's cars. Charlie's wife's car.
Oh.
Yeah, this car. Normally drives the vans them though. You know he have a 12-seater, a 14-seater.
Uh-huh.
I drive them because they're a stick. They're stick shift. So, and none of his drivers could drive stick shift. Only me.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not that hard, but you know.
Now here it'd be a little difficult for me to get used to.
Yeah, sometimes the traffic and everything, them hills or whatnot, man. I mean, I'm used to it, but then I get tired of it because of all of the pumping clutch and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my pickup truck at home is manual.
Manual, okay.
Wow, they get. Now, is all of the fruits and vegetables here grown locally?
We grow a lot of fruit and vegetables here, but the most that you've seen back in them stands and stuff like that, they are brought over from the mainland Honduras.
Oh.
But we do grow a lot of different fruits and vegetables here, but we keep it for our own use.
Uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am. The only thing we export from here is seafood.
Oh. Oh, pizza and burgers. Now, is this called Roatan?
Roatan.
Yeah. Okay, so all of this is Roatan.
Yes, ma'am. Now this island is divided in two, right? So you saw where we were doing the monkeys and sloths, right? Like 15 minutes from there up that way is a division. The division up that way, the name of it is Santo Guardiola, Jose Santo Guardiola, and this here is Roatan. From that area. So we got two mayors in on Roatan. We got the mayor from the east end, which is Jose Santo Guardiola mayor, and the mayor for this side of the island. For real.
As long as they don't fight one another, we're good.
Oh, they're not. They're not fighting. I don't think so. But you know, and we also have a deputy here too on Roatan.
You have, I want to say, prime minister for a leader. Who's like the leader?
The leader here on Roatan will be the deputy. He's the ones that goes to the Congress and try and get things done for Roatan. That's the guy. The mayor doesn't go nowhere. You know, he just bring his project into the deputy, and then the deputy goes over.
So
to
they're
the
private school, right?
Yeah, this one is a private
school.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
They cost money though. I can't afford it. No, my kids go into public.
Oh, sometimes public is just as good as private, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
So.
Crab traps.
They're lobster crab. Lobster, yes.
Oh. Pigeon, get out of the way. I noticed the dogs are well taken care of. They're not, haven't seen any that are really.
Yeah, some of them are really taken care of, but then again, you got some that are really, stray dogs. So, so they're in bad shape. Some of them.
notice you have to go really slow or speed up depending on.
Yeah. Yeah, some people don't care. I don't know why they're that way, because here's not like the U.S. If a car hits you or whatnot, they will have to, insurance got to pay or whatever. Not here.
No?
Not here. I don't know what.
Oh, wow.
It's not that way here. They should be careful on this road, and they
don't have any stop signs. Oh, you do have a stop sign there.
Yeah, we got that stop sign, but we don't use that. That stop sign is mostly just for when the school coming out.
Oh,
This is the school right here, a private school. So when the schools are out, then yeah, you use the stop sign. But other than that, we don't use it. We don't stop at that sign.
Oh, wow.
Speed limits, we don't have any speed limit either. We don't have any traffic lights. We don't got nothing like that here. There was a motorcycle accident yesterday, double motorcycle accident.
Oh, wow.
And then it was two guys on one bike, and then it was one on the other bike. 3 of them died.
Oh,
That was yesterday.
oh, wow.
Yep. But you see, the problem is that they're too reckless. They like to be driving hard on these streets and whatnot. And
Oh, there's an Ace Hardware. I could go to work there.
oh yeah.
I work at Ace Hardware.
Okay, I see.
In the States. That's why I was teasing. I said, I could work there.
Yeah. Yeah, if you retire, I mean, you come down here and buy a house or whatever, yeah, you can work there. Oh, Payless? Yeah, I know. Yeah, you guys see how that closed down too, yeah. load and everything that does that though.
Our cruise ship is compressed natural gas.
The cruise ship you guys on?
Mhm. Yeah.
It's no diesel. That's all
Wow.
natural gas.
It's good.
That's why you don't see any smoke coming out of the steps.
Okay.
We're on the Sun Princess. So now, you don't really, you have American dollars, or do you have a certain
No,
currency?
We got our own currency here, Lempira. Lempira.
Rita. Wow.
This is a Lempira right there.
See it?
See, I'm like, it's like my
Yeah, we got different colors.
They get different colors. Right?
Say that again?
Different colors.
Of money? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have one color. Green.
Green. That's it, right?
Yeah.
We got different colors.
So what's the ratio from
American dollars in
from
there?
the American dollars from the
See, this is a $200. This is a 20.
so $200? Wow.
In our bill, right? I mean, in our money. So
Yeah.
the conversion of it is 25, or our money to make $1 US.
Okay.
See, you got a 20 and a 5 there.
Yeah. Oh wow. That's a 20 and that's a 5. So our 25 would make our $25 would make
No,
No.
25 our money to make $1 US.
to make $1 US.
See, like that's
Okay.
25 right there. That
Yeah,
that would make
be
$1.
That'd make $1.
So you got the
Okay.
500 and the 10 there.
Yeah.
Money bags over there.
Oh, and a 500 would be.
That would be 20 bucks.
20 bucks. Oh wow. Yeah, it does.
But it's not though. It's not. Like if you
Yeah.
beer gonna cost us $2, it's gonna cost us 15 lempiras. $2 is 15 lempiras. So he will pay 15 lempiras for our beer. Yep.
Oh, I didn't mean for, I just was gonna turn mine
No, that's
off.
fine. That's fine. That's making too much noise anyway. See, kind of cutting up through the island right now. We're going to the north side of the island.
Now, does you're building your house like you are? Do you have to get all of the materials from the States or?
No, we got lumber yards here.
Oh,
Yeah, we got lumber yards here, cinder block areas here. We can get them here. No, the be brought in. They brought them in from all the mainland Honduras here, though. You know, like the cinder blocks and cement and everything. They bring them all from the mainland Honduras.
Oh, to sell to sell here.
I know for a fact that it's more expensive buying them here than going yourself over in the mainland Honduras and buying them and shipping them here. I think it come out cheaper because, you know, the people them that, you know, they got the businesses in here, the lumber yards in here, well, you know, if they buy a cinder block for, let's say, $1, and have it shipped in there for another 50 cents, they're not gonna charge $1.50. They're gonna charge you at least $3 for that cinder block.
Right.
So, you know, sometimes it's better for you, your personal self, go over there and buy your own material and just ship it over.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will be saving that $1.50, right? I don't know. People just buy them here. They're already here, so they just like, no, let's support the local.
Yeah. said you had kids. How many kids do you have?
got 5 kids.
Wow.
5 kids. And a grandkid now.
And a grandkid. Oh,
My grandpa wasn't ready for that, but
wow.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just turned 40, so I wasn't ready to be a grandpa.
Oh, wow.
My oldest daughter, she's 21.
Uh-huh.
And she got married, and kid is her son is 4 months old.
Oh. Yeah, but he's probably Grandpa's pride and joy, huh?
Well, I mean,
No.
they got him too spoiled, so no.
No?
I don't like spoiled kids. Oh yeah, he don't want to lay on the bed. He just want to be holed up. You know, I want people to be walking up and down with him. So
Yeah.
At his dad house, which is where they live at so my daughter's husband take her to live with his mom. So I'm guessing that they got him spoiled there, because they don't live with us, and they only bring him home. They only bring him there at the house on Saturdays. So my wife, look over him because she works at a clinic. She's a nurse. My daughter, she works on Saturdays and Sundays.
Uh-huh.
And she's still going to university through the week.
Oh, wow.
But what I'm saying is that you got him. They have to have him spoiled, not us.
Uh-huh.
They got him spoiled.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, you just lay him down on the bed and he started crying right away. You give him his bottle.
Uh-huh.
He sucked that sometimes, and he want to be holed up all of the time. Yeah. I know that's my first grandkid, but no, I don't like spoiled kids.
Yeah. Well, I don't like them either. Yeah. We don't have any grandchildren,
Okay.
and so our son is 36. We only have one child,
Oh yeah.
and anyway, he's has a girlfriend, but
They're not ready yet.
no, he just started the relationship, so
You gotta
we'll
take
see.
his time. Gotta take his time to see if that's the right person, that's the right girl for him.
Well, he's 36, so and we're 60. I'm 63, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
So you ready for that grandkid now?
Oh wow! Look at here.
So hers,
Yeah.
maybe hers.
Yeah.
Solar farm again.
Oh wow.
This is owned by the same guy, right?
Yep. Owned by the same guy. He don't have any competition, like I said, on Roatan. So that's the reason. That's why he could boost the price.
Yeah.
You can't say, oh well, you know what? I'm just gonna go with the other guy.
Wow.
It's not that way here. And you would say that it's best to put in solar in your house or whatever. Yeah, it may be so, but it's expensive too
Yeah.
to get it done.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And with this dude, where I built my house was on top of a hill, and that was the first house up there. So I had to buy the posts, the cement posts. I had to buy 5 of them. I had to buy the transformer. I had to
Wow.
buy everything. I mean, everything, the wires and everything to connect, to run from post to post. Everything. I ended up paying like almost $15,000 just for that alone. So now to tell me if anybody else go and build up there, I'd be able to charge them, but they only give me 5 years. And that's 3 years gone now, and nobody's still not building.
Oh no.
Wait until it's done.
Yeah, years, I would have done the same thing, I think.
And one more pull. There you go. Now you're done.
Yeah, man. And so that's what's going on with that. So after 5 years, it belongs to him.
Oh, gee.
All that money I spent, and then it's not mine anymore.
Oh, wow.
That's what I said. I would have think. I mean, like, you know, I spent all that money. At least they could have do is like give me a couple of months free, right? Come on, I just get through paying 15 grand. Come on, give me at least 2-3 months free of charge, you know. But no.
So he's getting rich and where everybody else is getting poor.
Yep. Well, you see, the thing is here on the island, I'll be honest with you, here you only could make enough just to survive, like pay the bills and put food on the table. And sometimes not even that. Sometimes not even that. I find myself a couple of years back, before I went to the US, that I couldn't put food on the table. That's how hard it was at one point for me.
Wow.
You know, because you don't make enough here. You have a low season, you see. If you didn't have a low season, we had ships all year round. I mean, you know, the amount of ships that we having right now all year round, it would have been okay. You know, you could have maybe saved some money, but right now, no, you can't.
Yeah.
See, we going into low season right now in April. April to November is low season. We get 1 or 2 ships a week.
Oh,
that's
wow.
it. And sometimes in that 1 or 2 ships a week, you don't get a fare. Because if you don't get any bookings, we don't get to work.
Yeah.
You know, so it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
That's why I always say I don't want to be rich, but I want to have enough to say that to don't be like looking over my shoulder. Oh, how am I going to pay this bill this month?
Yeah.
You know, that I could just go at the bank, take out, just pay my bill. I get my electricity. I got that turned off several times.
Oh, wow.
Without electricity at the house. Not this house, but where we was renting. Because back then I was renting. I got 23 years married to this lady, my wife. And the 20 years we was renting.
Wow.
Yeah, we just moved into our house. Well, she moved in 3 years ago. I just got back like 9 months ago.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, I love it here though. I love it here.
Yeah.
I love it. Just the money wise is what I don't like.
Right.
It's too slow.
Yeah.
And when you go to different places and work and you start making money, then you get to see what you're missing out. You know, because yes, it was a big, you know, like sacrifice being away from my family for 6 years.
Yeah.
But then it worth it at the end because I got to buy the property and build a house. You know.
Yeah.
We're not renting anymore.
Right.
You know, so the money that I used to go and rent, I could use it elsewhere.
Well, I think that's the reason why a lot of the people that are on the cruise ships, the employees,
Okay,
right? That's the reason why they take and have work there so that they can take and send money back to wherever their country from.
I started off working on them cruise ships. I was working on Princess Cruises at one point.
Oh,
I did 3 contracts with Princess Cruises, which was 2014, 15, and 16.
Oh,
First ship that I joined, that was in the Ruby Princess. I joined her in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh,
and
wow.
it was so nice of that. It was so nice, you know why? Because we were doing 7 days cruise in the Caribbean, and then she was coming here to Roatan.
Oh, wow.
So I was coming home every week.
Oh, nice.
And to go home and you know, and I got to get my family on board the boat and everything to see the boat, eat ice cream, pizzas, and all that. Yeah, that was nice. That was a nice experience for them and myself because, like I said, the ship was coming home here.
Right.
But it used to be hard labor. Really hard labor. I mean, like I was working 14 hours a day.
Yeah.
I was in the bar department. I was the bus boy, the guy that used to keep the fridges full and garnishes and whatnot for drinks and whatnot. That was me.
Oh,
so,
wow.
But it was 14 hours a day.
Yeah.
You know, when everybody's sleeping, I'm there doing deep cleaning. You in them kitchens. I mean, not the
Right.
kitchens, the bars.
Right.
Yeah, because sometimes the UPH will come on board and just do an inspection. If that thing wasn't sparkling clean, that was a no for that company. So nah, that used to be hard, and only making $1,200 a month. That one was making. See this area right here? Here's some of the foreigners come and buy property. You know, you see the houses here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. These houses here belongs to foreigners. This one they had it for sale a few months ago. I guess they don't get it sell. That one right there. Really nice homes.
Yeah.
And here to my right, they have Lost on the Rock Beach Club.
Oh.
How foggy it is up there. And that to me, that's pure heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pure sweat.
Yeah. Man, it's crazy up there right now. It's 93 right now outside. It got sometimes gets up here to 110.
It gets to be 112, but we don't have the humidity.
Oh, you don't have it. Okay.
Yeah. That's.
That's why I do tours on a lake, a kayak
Oh yeah.
on Saturdays.
Oh, okay.
At the national park.
That's good.
So I get to go get wet on Saturdays. It's 100 degrees.
Yeah. Nice. dolphins.
Oh,
This is where you do this. They also have like a quay across over there. They have some nice cabins and whatnot for rent. But you know, you have a small pier on each side. Have a bell there. You just ring the bell and then the boat goes to pick you up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to see them through here somewhere.